I'm back. I didn't check your comments. I felt really bad leaving you guys hanging there. So here we are. We just switched to our inside office. All right. So let me see if anyone is hopping on. If anyone is going back on, we will continue here. If not, we'll do a whole new session tonight. Ah, Guitarras, you're back, you're back, you're back. Amazing. Wait, I lost the block. Oh no, it's there. Chloe, you're back too. Yay, amazing, guys. I was like, maybe you want to do this tonight, but we're all on here now, so why not finish this now? We're just getting started, right? So, I'm just waiting to see if more people is hopping on right now. I don't know how to tell other people that we are on. Huh? Here he is again. Hi.
Good morning. Rain in Mallorca. I'm sorry.
This is what happens in Palma. It was really sunny this morning, and then out of the blue it starts like tropical thunderstorm.
It's not normal.
It's not normal. Not in June.
We're lucky if raining. Oh.
Hey Chiara, toch nog even hier blijven hangen. So guys, I think we're just gonna continue here, and then people bit by bit will hop on. I don't know how to invite people while we are on. How do we do that? I don't know. I don't know, but guys, invite to watch. Oh, here we go. Invite. Patricia was on, Coretta was on, maybe Manon. Paul is already watching. Ingrid, Patricia, Michaela, Estere, Chloe, you're already here. You're already here. Okay, I found how to invite people while we are online. So, hey, there you are, Justinas! Woo! Laura. Yeah. Okay, so guys, I was just off for a second because it started raining. So we did the foot warm up. We're good. Yes. So we're gonna speed it up a little bit. Maris, vai dar mano. Hold on a second. Vai, per favor, vai. Well, I'm back. All right, guys. Serious. Concentrate. All right. So we are going to work on the back, especially on the lower back, just like we did yesterday. Yes? So we are slowly going to tilt our hips to the back, okay? So just as if we were going to do a squat, you know, when we squat, we tilt a little bit backwards. So we're going to tilt the hips a little bit backwards, and we are going to go down slowly. We put our hands on our thighs, we breathe in and out, and we go a little bit deeper. We try to stretch the knees, okay? Then, it's okay if you cannot bend really on a tabletop. That's perfectly fine. I have that because I have scoliosis, okay? But just bend and tip over the hips, the heels. Dude, the hips, yes. So we breathe in, and we go a little bit deeper, and we touch our knees. We breathe in, and we go a little bit deeper like this. We breathe in, and on the exhale, we go a little bit deeper, as far as we can. We breathe in, and exhale as far as you can. It's okay if your back is rounded, as long as your hips are a little bit tilted. Breathe in, and breathe out, and if you can slowly just relax here and touch the floor if you want to. From here, we drop the head, whatever position you're at in your own range of motion, and we slowly roll up, okay? If you really want to know into the detail how to do this, watch yesterday's video because I really go into detail how to work the spine and the hips, especially for the lower back, Justinas, okay? So we do this one more time. Hands on the hips. Inhale. Exhale and stretch out a little deeper. Inhale and try to reach the knees. Inhale. And when we exhale, we step by step go down a bit more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and go as far as you can. Drop and relax. Now we bend our right knee towards us. Stretch it out. Left knee towards us. Stretch it out. And we kind of twist it out like so. Alrighty? Perfect. Yes. Start feeling that hamstring and that calf muscle. Connection is better, right guys? Okay. So, if you're hopping on now, welcome to part 2. We had to come inside because it started raining, a real thunderstorm. Okay, stretch out both legs. Relax down. Inhale. Exhale. And now slowly roll up. And that's it. Alrighty. Perfect. So, we're coming down. What else we got? Hey, lovelies. So, we are going to sit and we're going to stretch out our left leg and put the right leg next to it. We bend the knee, okay, if that is possible for you. If not, we hold it just as close as we can, just like that. And we slowly start stretching forward. I always say do this with a straight back. If you can't have a straight back, you are allowed to leave the back the way it is, as long as you don't hunch into your neck, okay? So we breathe in and exhale, and we get a little closer. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, and now with an inhale and the next exhale, we go a little bit deeper, okay? So inhale, exhale, and we go a little bit deeper. Try to keep the hips squared to the front. Inhale, and on the exhale, we go another bit deeper. If you elbows on the floor, try to keep the neck relaxed. And really relax here. Count down to 10. Here we go, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe out. And slowly come up. And release. All right. So we're going to do the same thing with the other leg. That's it. Really wiggle around a bit like that. Now, breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And on the next one, we really start walking towards our toes, if that's a possibility. If not, you just stay stretching as much as you can, okay? So here we go. Inhale. Exhale. A little deeper. Here we go. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. That's it. Last one. Inhale. Body study before it. Exhale. And relax. Really, if you can, drop the head on the shins. Drop the arms forward. If not, just stay in your range of motion. You know you can always use a towel or a TheraBand to stretch just like this. What is it? Togli dalla camera? Grazie. Okay. All right. So we are still down here, if I'm correct, and we are going to count down to 10. So to 1, I mean from 10. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and breathe out. And slowly roll up, and that's it. All right. So wiggle out the legs And we are going to do a half split. A lot of people call this a half split, but in our case, this is the half split, okay? So, we're going into a half split. If you can, try to square your hips, all right? We are trying to go for a true split, so with the hips squared forwards. We also have the open split, but they're two different things, so now we're really trying to get the true split in the front. So we just sit here and we really start feeling the stretch, if that's correct. If you want and you need a little bit more stretch, you can open it more, but still keep the hips squared to the front, just like that. And we start to wiggle a bit back and forth. Yeah. So wiggle back and forth, I actually mean tilt the hips a little bit, just like that. Okay, just like we did with the stretching, the lower back part. And square the hip, keep the tailbone down, and we slowly walk towards our foot. We flex the foot, and we try, our idea is to go with the chest on the knee. And put your hands next to your ankles to stretch it out. If you are here, that's perfectly fine. Use a towel or your TheraBand to stretch further. So we really want to breathe here. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Exhale.
Oh, basta. Basta la casa.
Okay, and a little deeper. And out. And really try to get as deep as you can. If you can grab the feet, that's perfect. If you need an extra stretch, you can use your hand under your heel. If not, if you need more, you could use block or anything else like that. So you could do this if that's what you need to get an extra stretch down here, all right? So we are really going to point our foot. That's it. And we're gonna sit here for 10 seconds. So take a deep breath. And when we breathe out, we go a little bit deeper, and I'm gonna start counting down. So here we go. Breathe in and out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe out again and slowly roll up. Perfect. Now we are going to switch from the squared hips forward to the true front split to the open split. So you notice that this hip comes down. If you want to, you can open it up a little bit. And we start tilting the hip towards front and back like this, towards the front and back again, and we warm this up. Now remember, if you have problems with your ligaments in the knees, check the video from yesterday. There's some really easy warm-up exercises that you can do before you really go into the deep stretches, like the cruciate ligament in front, or people that have problems with the patella or the lower back stiffness. All right, so now from here we slowly tilt the hips to the front, keep the core engaged, and we start walking forward. And you can sit here wherever is comfortable for you. If you want to go further but you need a little bit of help, you can use a block like this, for example, and you can just sit here. If you don't need anything, you're obviously welcome to go all the way down. And here you should start feeling really a stretch in the groin muscle. And we are going to sit here and we breathe in and exhale. And what I want you to do is really try to feel that stiffness and breathe into that stiffness. Okay, so breathe in, oxygen, and when you breathe out, without toxicity, okay? I know this sounds a bit woo-woo, but it's like really your mind that you have to train rather than your body. So when you feel the stiffness, for example, I feel stiffness in my groin and my hips. So what do? I really breathe into, like if I were going to breathe in that place that is stiff, right? You really have to visualize it. So you breathe in good air, and when you breathe out, you take out all that stiffness and you breathe it out. My hips are so stiff, girl. I feel you. So are mine. My hips are have really improved over the last 9 days. So guys, really breathe in one more time. Breathe out. And we slowly roll up, very slowly. Okay, we don't want to increase. That's it. Now wiggle the legs. That's it. Back to its place, and we slowly do the opposite movement of what we've just done. That's it. Now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. All right. So, all right, here we go. Stretch one leg out, one leg close to it, and we slowly start breathing in and out. In, exhale. And even when you're sitting here, keep on inhaling and exhaling. Even when you sit here, for example, Chloe, if you feel like stress in your groin, really try to relax that area that feels stiff. If you don't go all the way, you can put a block. Maybe that helps. Even if I do touch the floor, now I actually in this area, I'm more comfortable like this today, for example. So breathe in, breathe out. Really concentrating on oxygenating that muscle. And out. One more, breathe in, breathe out, and now we breathe in, and when we exhale, we go a little bit deeper. So inhale, exhale, a little bit deeper. Remember that if this is where you're at, that's perfectly fine. You know, you don't have to stress yourself more than what you can. Always go a little bit further, but don't compare your day 1 or 10 to my day 3,000 or a gymnast, you know, because they're two total different things. So always go within your own range of motion and flexibility, all right? So we sit here or here, breathe in, breathe out. And when we exhale, we go a little deeper. Now remember, tilt the hip so you have more space, all right? Breathe in and deepen a little bit. Last time we inhale, and on the exhale, we really stretch out and relax the leg, okay? So breathe in and relax, drop the head. Doesn't matter where you're at. Stretch your arms out if you're at. Square the hips front. And now we're gonna count down from 10. So breathe in. Exhale. And here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. And really slowly come up. How does that feel? Okay, so wiggle the leg a little bit. We're going into our half split. Let me check. Erika, écoutez-moi. So doing the half split, and we're gonna rock a bit our hips back and forth. So we tilt the hip and sit back. Tilt the hip and sit back. And this will also really create space in the lower back. If you have scoliosis or a really rounded back, hollow back, when you do this, really want you to keep your core even more than others do, because the ones that have back hang in it because it's comfortable. We will stand like this. So we really have to work on this tilting to create mobility, but you really want to keep on that strength. Doing that, tilt, tilt, tilt. Okay, and now come to middle. Really, if you need to put the leg closer, really want to square those hips to get a true split, true front split. And we sit here for a while, try to put the hip bone on the floor for the moment being. And we are going to breathe in and out here. And really try to understand where you have the most stiffness. Keep on going. I'm checking the comment. Breathe in. I can't do the hip thing. That's okay. We will work on that and talk about that, okay? No worries. If you can't do it, don't for the moment being. Guys, keep on breathing in that position while I talk. Like I explained yesterday, it's perfectly fine. There's things that we cannot do yet. Or maybe if you have Ehlers-Danlos, it's more easier. But this is like a general class for beginners as well as advanced. We don't know all the people that are on here and what their level is. So we are really trying as many options as possible. Let me see. Oh my god, all my body is stiff because of my workout. Celine, you are really unstoppable because first you stretch, then you first you did a workout, then you did a stretch, then you did gardening. Of course you're stiff and painful everywhere. Oh my god. Okay, girls, so we've been breathing in our half split. Perfect. Now we're going to breathe in a little deeper and deepening the stretch, okay? So Patricia, don't worry, we will talk about the hip tilt, yeah? You can write me in private and then we can talk about it. This counts for everyone. If you have a specific question, just ask me because I don't want you to get injured or anything like that, okay? So, inhale, exhale and get a little deeper. Inhale, exhale and get a little deeper. Inhale, exhale and get a little deeper. And this is what I mean. You probably are lifting up the hip here. So for the ones that can, I really want you to stay down, put the hip bone down, stretch out the back and touch your chest to the knee, right? For the ones that are not there yet, we still want to activate that hamstring. We can tilt our hip a little bit forward, fine, but just be conscious about it, okay? So, here we go, guys. Deep breath in, deep breath out, and we deepen in the stretch, and we count down. Here we go. Breathe in out. Here we go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, come on, 2, 1, and breathe out, and slowly, come on. I hate that when my teachers do that, but it's actually a good way to trick your brain, right? So, you guys, we open the hip a little bit. We come into this middle position. If you need to, you can release a little bit of the hip. If this still hurts, put something under your knee or just stretch it out like this. We won't get the exact same stretch, but no worries. So we square our hips to the diagonal basically in the middle, and we want to stretch it a little bit out, and we walk forwards and try to pancake it. Again, here it's okay if you lift the butt up, which means you're tilting the hips. You can hold it here as long as you don't put the weight or the strain in the muscles. We don't want to strain the muscles, that's what I'm trying to say. So really keep your core activated, keep your arms activated, don't because you will actually just hurt your neck. If that's too much, you can always stay on a block or stay a little up like this, okay? for the ones that can, we want to walk, keep on breathing. We want to walk towards the floor. A little deeper. Breathe in. A little deeper. If you want to sit here on the block, that's fine. Or a big book or anything that you have available. But if you can, you're welcome to come all the way down to the floor. Stretch out your arms. Breathe in. Breathe out. We stay here for 10 seconds, but first we still do breathing in, breathing out. Really release. We don't need to do this nice and perfect. We don't need to stretch the toes or flex. Just let everything be the way it is. And out. Whether you're down, whether you're here, just feel, because the longer you sit, the more you'll actually start feeling, and the more the muscles will relax, because the brain is like, okay, this is actually safe. I know what I'm doing. I'm controlling this, all right? Breathe in and out and slowly come up. That's it. So slowly help your legs come back to the middle. And we slowly move them the opposite way of that we just did. All right, guys. So now we're going on our back like this. And we're going up with our feet to the sky. And we let gravity do its thing. We open up slowly our legs. If this is how far you get, no worries. If you have pain in your knees, then bend them a little bit or help yourself by holding them. Just let gravity do its thing and drop. Don't bounce. I'm bouncing, but just don't. Just keep on breathing in. And exhale. And if you feel stress, any part of your body, again, visualize that part of the body and really breathe into that part of the body. Clean oxygen and exhale toxicity. And don't point, don't flex right now. I just want you to relax. I know it sounds contradictory to relax in this position, but if you give yourself to gravity, just give up, basically, don't fight, then you will start to slowly but surely feel that the tight area is loosening up. Even if it's just a little bit, you'll feel it, like in your knees. Don't keep them locked. Try to dissociate the knees stress from the groin, okay? So if you're here, that's perfectly fine. Okay, breathe in and out, 10 seconds, guys. Here we go. Breathe in and out. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes, perfect. Now slowly help your legs to come up again. That's it. Wiggle them out. Yes. Bend and stretch and bend and stretch. If you have knee problems, obviously do this slowly. Okay, guys. Come down to the side. Because now we're going for it. Yes. We are going into 2 lunges. So we're basically sitting on our knees, one leg forward, front, 90 degrees. And we really, if you can't get to the floor, use your blocks, and you can start from here and then go down to here and then right out. So use your blocks if you need to. All right, and put the knee down, tuck the toes under, and stretch it out. That's it. Now really push into the heel to the back. That's it. And when you push into the heel, we are going to wiggle front and back and front and back, front and back, front and back. And you should feel the calf stretch as well as abductor hip flexor, stretch. So slowly put the knee down, we go forward, put the knee down, straighten the toes, that's it. And now we sit here to stretch out our hip, that's it. Keep the core engaged, don't hang in your shoulders. Keep your arms active if you're not using blocks. And if you can, move out the foot to the side and come down on your elbows, and we feel a little bit of a deep stretch. You can even move forward for a deeper stretch. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. Come up. Move the foot in. All right. Now, again, put the knee, tuck the feet under and pull up the knee and down. Pull up the knee and down. Pull up the knee and down. Okay, guys. We slowly come up into this stretching position, right? And as much as this is maybe uncomfortable, try to relax. Breathe in, put your foot next to the other, big step. Breathe out, and we do the same thing. Step back, put the knee down, keep 90 degrees, and we slowly come forward on your blocks, books, whatever it is. Tuck the toes under, stretch up the knee, and really push into that calf muscle towards the back, and really keep your body as aligned as you can. So really don't like wiggle to the sides or anything. Keep aligned in one straight line. We wiggle front and back and front and back, front and back. Here we go, front and back. Two more. 1 and 0. Here we go. Now, put the knee down, move forward, put the knee down, straighten the toes, and start using your alignment with the toes to the knee and the rest of the body. All right, so slowly start feeling that stretch in the hip, in the groin. The groin is a very mofo to work with. It's really a mofo. I have had many injuries, but the groin is so I don't want to make you feel uncomfortable about that, but you just got to know that it needs some extra love. You got to work on it, okay? So tuck the toes under, stretch it out, come up, and if you can leave the hands up like this, or move the foot out and come down to your elbows. Breathe in, breathe out, perfect. Breathe in, breathe out. Hold it a little bit more, breathe in, breathe out, come up slowly, put the foot in, and I want from here to put the knee down and up. Put the knee down and up and down and up and down and up. All right, now stretch it out. Come in this pyramid position. Breathe in, walk your foot with a big step towards your other foot. There we go. And really feel those groin muscles wiggle a little bit back and forth. And slowly roll up. I push the groins forward, move them a little bit. Now take your block or book or stand on a staircase or anything that you have available. Alrighty. I'm gonna do a little bit of a calf stretch. Here we go. Half of on the ball of the foot. And we stretch out. We're almost done, guys. I just wanna try to get the time that we lost while it was raining. Don't worry, we'll get into a split in 2 seconds. All right. Okay, now really breathe. Breathe out. That's it. Now move from the ball of the foot to just the toes on the edge. And really stretch it out. Really relax. And we switch foot, ball of the foot, stretch, that's it. Ooh, I always feel this. As much as I keep on stretching, I always have like a little bit of a stiff calf muscle. I haven't been doing ballet for a long time. And then I really feel like my calf muscles are really stiff. Okay, so now just the toes on the edge. Here we go. Yep. And relax. So, guys, moment of truth, all right? What I want you to do, take your blocks, or if you don't need your blocks, we do it without. So, I'll do it without in this case so you can see it better. Go back to your lunge that we just did, okay? Really hold yourself up and we slowly start walking outwards. Put the knee down and slowly walk outwards. That's it. Hold it here and go a little bit deeper. Really let gravity do its thing. As I want you to think to open up, like pull in opposite directions. So left really to the left or right really to the right, and when something will pull opposite direction, it will obviously come down by itself. So that is exactly what we're doing. While I was ironing, oh, this, okay? So if you need to put the knee up because you need more space, that's perfectly fine as well. Hold it as far as you can. If you're almost there and you feel like this is actually more uncomfortable than sitting like this, then get a towel that matches the height that you still need, or a block, and you can sit on here, or a pillow. As I said, a pillow is even more comfortable because it will not like put you in wrong positions. Like throwing your pillow here. This one, for example, is the pillow, and then you'll see that the pillow will actually give you a little bit of space. Now we really try to square the hips because we're going for a true front split. That's it. And how are we guys doing? Struggling? No, breathe in, breathe out. Keep on breathing. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. And if you can, if you're already on your max, stay there, breathe in, really take it slow, and really give love to your body, especially on the places where you're feeling extra stiffness. Keep on working psychologically with your body. If you are here already, then of course I want you to move your chest towards your knee, and we can tilt the hip a little bit, or we can flex our foot to give some extra stretch. If you still need some extra stretch more than that, you can take the block and push your feet up underneath, on top, like this. So really relax as much as that's possible. And breathe in and breathe out. And slowly come up, guys. Good job. I know you're doing a good job because you guys are sending me your pictures. Slowly put your legs back, sending me your pictures and telling me your wins. And I totally love it. Totes love it, guys, when I see you sending me pictures and telling me all your wins, because a small win is still a win. All right? And sometimes the body doesn't progress. Just letting you relax a little bit. Sometimes the body doesn't progress that one day because it actually needs rest, but we're doing a hardcore 2-week challenge. So the fact that you're still doing it is already a win, you know? Because you're really training your mind that you're stronger than your body. And of course, if you feel something more serious going on, then you should really listen to it. All right, guys, next leg. Is this the right, your good, or your bad leg? Tell me. So we're going in the lunge position, 90 degrees. Tuck the toes under and stretch it out. Of course, if you need blocks or anything like that, you can use them. Slowly walk your foot forward. That's it, and you already start feeling this separation going on. All right. If this is more uncomfortable than going down, then really straighten the leg. That's it. Okay, go down all the way if you can. If you're almost there, remember you use a towel or a pillow or whatever it is that's best for you. Okay, hold it there. Let's see what you guys are saying. That's my bad leg. Oh. Me? No, this is actually my better leg, but somehow I feel so old that they both feel bad. So this is the bad leg. Guys, come on, we can do this. No bad legs. We want them both the same, all right? So, really square the hips forward for the true front split. And gonna sit here a little bit. We wiggle back and forth with our hip. And the most important thing, whether you are here or here on the splits, is to really align the back leg. So let me see if I can show you like this. If you are doing this, you're sickling. You're giving no space. If you're doing this, you're obviously hurting your knee. So when you're doing the splits, I really want you to really try to learn how to align your foot together with your ankle, together with your knee, your hip, and that's where you get a true front split. Sorry if you see my ugly, dirty feet. I just wanted to show you. So really work on aligning that back leg like this. And if you have a split, you keep on breathing, by the way. If you are already here, then of course move forward. Here we go. Did we do a countdown on the other side? I don't know. What we're gonna do here. Okay, so breathe in and out. Deepen the stretch. And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Here we go. Happy New Year's, guys. Oh my God, that was so lame. All right, slowly come up. Release the legs. Ah, good job. Oh, really twist them in. Oh, feel that groin, feel those hips. Holy shit. Oh, let me see. Hold on, my bad leg improved so much. Yay! That's so cool. Told you your bad leg was gonna be your good leg. All right. I love to hear those things. See, sometimes things are not as bad as they seem. Just need to give them a little bit of love. Okay, now stretch out the legs. What's the time? Good, guys. If you can stay for a little, 2 more minutes. We're slowly gonna open the legs. And yes, here we go. Wiggle from side to side. And we are going to bend up the knees, just like this. And we are going to if this is your, how far you get, that's perfect, no worries. But that is uncomfortable for me, so I'm gonna open it like this, not to my max yet, but I'm just gonna pull up and point. You cannot see it, but I'm really trying to point. So bend and point and plie and point and plie. And when we point, we really roll over that foot like we did with the warm-up. So plie and point and plie and point. We slowly tilt the hips, or at least we try. And if you cannot only tilt the hips, you can tilt the whole leg with it. That's perfectly fine. I know I always say keep your arches to the sky and your knees to the sky. There's so many different ways to do the splits. There's the martial arts split. There's the true front split that we're working on. There is the open split. There is the middle split like this one. So there are many techniques that we're working with. And we're so many diverse people in this group, which I'm totally grateful for. So just move, wiggle back and forth as much as you can. Alrighty. So now, today I don't want to concentrate on putting your knees up and your arches up. If your body brings them with you while you go forward, that's totally fine, okay? I would just want you to see where you can create more space. So we are slowly, so if you have a really stiff back and you can't get there, no worries. Just try to sit a little back, but really reach out like this area. Really open it up, open up the back. It's better to sit like this than to really hunch into that back, right? So you want to knit the, again, I forgot the word. I wasn't calling you, the rib cage together. And we slowly start walking forward. I'm going over the edge with bodies, and if you have to bring your knees in, that's totally fine. We're not gonna pick on that now, okay? So doesn't matter if you're sitting, bring your knees with you, just like we did in the half split. Hey, whose face is angry? You can't, it's okay. If you're sitting here, that's totally fine. Okay? Just move forward. Well, it says that inward move is painful on my hips though. Then don't do it yet, alright? Because you have not been working a lot on the hips maybe these days. So that's alright. Don't do the tilt yet. Just try to feel where you have space. Whether it's to the side or maybe you have to close up a little bit more. So we really try to move forward, whether you have to tilt the hips or not. We stay here, we breathe in and out. In and out and walk back. Oh, close the legs, wiggle them out, and guys, I don't want to keep you here any longer. For me, we can't stay here another 3 hours, but I know that a lot of people just have 1 hour to work, and we've been working a little bit more because it was raining. So guys, amazing job! Woo. Of course, there's a lot more that we can do, but you know, 1 hour, one stretching goes flying by. So today we did a bit more into our front splits, and tomorrow maybe we work a little bit more on our true open split. Let me see. I did the split with my left leg in front as deep as I do with the right leg for the first. Yay! That's so good. Good done. Woo! That's definitely a win. That's amazing. Wow, I love those stories, guys. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. So, while we do a little bit of a cool down. Oh, sorry, Boris. A little bit of a cool down. Why did I do that? Okay, so we slowly roll out the hip like this while we go back and forth. That's it. And really push those hips forward like this. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Perfect. Yes. No pain, no gain. We're trying to do this as painless as possible, you guys. So if you want to stretch out, do that. Sorry, I meant the one you're doing right now when you drop the knees. Oh, you mean, let me check. When you drop like forward, does that, like your hips getting really stiff? Or this? So if you want, guys, this counts for everyone. Send me a private message and we try to find out what it is that is blocking you, and we'll work on it a little bit more. Celine, you're always welcome. I already know you're gonna do something today. First she's gonna nap and then she's gonna do something in the garden, or she's always busy. Where do you get all that energy from? Oh my God. You're welcome, Gintare. You're welcome so much. Guys, I wanted to share a really exciting news with you, but I will do that tomorrow then. But I was so excited to share it with you because it's something that I've been working on for so long, and finally, bit by bit, it is coming true. So I am super excited today for that secret project. I'm super excited that you guys are making progress. Haha, no, I'll PM you about it, no worries. Yes, of course, I know. And guys, you can always call me on Messenger, you know that, always available for you guys. So if you're in my inbox, no worries, I will text you. You're welcome so much, Laura. Oh my God, I always have to thank you guys. We got this story, Laura, me, and Bella, when we were in Latvia. And I'm just quickly gonna tell the story because it's always story time when we stretch, right? And it's so funny because I lost my key to my room, right? I was alone in my room. I lost my key. I looked for it everywhere, couldn't find it anywhere. You know, these little cards, right? And I was like, holy cow, what am I gonna do now? Like, okay, I go to the reception. It was this very serious guy, and I was like, guys, I'm so sorry, but I lost the card. I don't know. I've been everywhere. I even went back to the event, nowhere to be found. So I get this card, I'm like, guys, I really don't know where it is. And this guy's so serious, you know. I'm like, sorry, I lost the card. Maybe you can make me a new one. I will pay for it. Don't worry, really, look, this is me. This is my passport, blah, blah. And he's like, yes, don't worry, I'll make you a new key. But he was already looking at me like, you know. So he's making me a new key. He's walking with me towards my room to make sure the key works. But he's like walking really serious like this, you know. And I'm like, oh, scared already. So I'm in my room, all quiet, chill, happy, showering, doing my stuff. At the same time, what happens is that Laura had to go to judge. She had a judging session, and she forgot something in her room. So she told Bella, could you go to my room with my key, or ask a new key if I'm not correct, ask a key, and go and get that thing in my room. So Bella went back to the hotel because she was halfway to the event. She went back to the hotel, asked for a key if I'm correct. And this guy was like, and these, I didn't know that because I was showering, right? So Bella goes, asks for the key. This guy goes like, why do you want the key to another room, right? So she goes like, yes, but my friend, she cannot come and she's judging, blah, 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 and she really needs this thing. So he goes like, okay. She gave me permission. Okay, so he walks up with her to Laura's room with a new key. Bella goes in, grabs what Laura needs, goes to the event, and this guy goes back to do his job, right? Funny story, these two things are happening separately, right? So then Laura calls me because Bella was already at the event. And she goes like, Natcha, I need something from my room because I forgot to tell Bella to take that other thing as well. So what happens is that I was like, well, I don't have your key. And she goes like, no, just go to the reception and ask the dude if he can open my room for you so you can get it. And I was like, that's so embarrassing because I just lost my own key, you know, and now I'm going down to ask if I can get her key to get in her room. But obviously I did anyway, so I went back down and I was like, hi, no, I still got my key, but my friend from that and that number, room number, needs something. And he goes like, but the other girl already just went into that room. And I'm like, yes, but you've got another thing that she still needs it. She still can't get away because she's still judging. So then I went in, but oh my God, that was the most, I loved that event. So we went back and forth with this key. in this room, and this guy was so serious, and I don't know what he was thinking. Like, these line dancers are weird. I don't know what they're trafficking. I don't know what they're doing. But I love these stories. So guys, if you have any of these stories, share them with us. While we're stretching, I can always invite a person on the screen. So please, 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 we're all friends here anyway. So if you want to share a funny story, by all means, do it. Because it's always funny to hear stories while we stretch, so it doesn't get that boring. That's the best way to stretch out. Also, don't forget to hashtag where we know each other from. So if you're a line dancer, hashtag line dance. If you're from the Adult Ballerina group, then hashtag Adult Ballerina group or hashtag cheer team. Just wanted to remind you that we're all big Split fam, and I love you so, so much. So I'm just gonna get some lunch, drink my juice, and then I'm hopping into my inbox to answer all your questions. And if you have any more questions, don't hesitate to contact me. Heerlijk verhaal. Yeah, I know. I tried to make it short, the story, but when you were there, it was really so silly because I felt like, and this guy looked at me like, are you serious? And I'm like, yeah, you really need this thing, you know. So that's it. After that, I didn't go and lose my keys or went into anyone else's room, but it's really funny. So guys, I love you so much. I really hope to see you tomorrow for day 10. Oh my God, day 10. Trafficking something, definitely, yes. I don't know, maybe trafficking boots or something, especially coming from Holland, having an Italian dad, living in Spain with a Bolivian ex-boyfriend, you know, trafficking something. Line dance, yes, woo, here we go. Woo. Line dancers in the house. Guys, thank you so much. I'll let you go. Be gentle to your body. Drink, hydrate, a lot of water. Be good to your body. Take in some extra protein, some extra omegas. And take care. I love you all so very much. Keep the stories coming and keep those wins coming and share them with me because I love to see and hear about them, okay? Love you. See you tomorrow. Bye.